lawmaker Steve Adehi and supported by Ken Njemanze, who appeared for the Rivers House of Assembly. Although PDP's lawyer Adeyemi Ajibade opposed the application, Justice Okorowo agreed that based on Order 26, Rule 10 of the FHC, the court had the discretionary power to grant the plea in the interest of justice. The judge held that he was persuaded by the reasons given by Adehi and Njemanze that granting the order will be better in the interest of justice. Okorowo, who adjourned the matter until January 24th for hearing of the applications, said the application for the extension of the order of the lifespan of the ex parte order, pending the hearing and determination of motion is on notice, is hereby granted. Meanwhile, People's Democratic Party on Thursday insisted that the 26 Rivers House of Assembly lawmakers who left the party for the All Progressives Congress were no longer members of the state's legislature. PDP National Legal Advisor Adeyemi Ajibade Newsman, shortly after Justice Donatus Okorowo of a Federal High Court Abuja adjourned the embattled lawmakers' suit until January 24, 2024. Ajibade said though President Bola Tinubu might have waded in the dispute between the Governor Siminalayi Fubara and the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, the party stood on what the Constitution says on defection. According to the senior lawyer, aside from that, the constitution of the country is very clear. Section 109 is clear as to issues of defection. He added that statement issued in Port Harcourt on Thursday by the NDDC Director, Corporate Affairs, Pius Ugapoteni, the Managing Director of the NDDC, Dr. Samuel Obuku, while speaking during the handover of the various palliatives in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State capital, said the distribution of the relief materials was the interventionist agency's response to the challenges confronting the people and the way of cushioning the effects of the perennial flooding in many communities across the state. Obuku, who was represented by the NDDC Director Procurement, Dr. Week Duday, and the Director of the Bayelsa State Office of the Commission, God knows, Alemiyesia, said the palliatives were handed over to the representatives of the various communities to help them tackle their problems. He urged community representatives in the flood-hit areas to judiciously distribute the materials, which included food and household items, farm inputs and livelihood items such as canoes, fishing nets, and hooks, among others, to ensure that flood victims had something to fall back on after their losses. Governor Umo Eno of Akwa Ibom has signed the 2024 appropriation bill of 849.97 billion naira into law. Eno, who gave the assent during an expanded executive council meeting held at the government house, Uyo, called for an increase in revenue generation effort. The final budget size of 849.970 billion naira signed into law as passed by the Akwa Ibom House of Assembly on December 21st indicated an addition of 4.3 billion naira from the original sum of 845.63 billion naira presented by the governor. The governor stressed the need to pay greater attention to the revenue generation in the 2024 fiscal year than spending. Eno said his administration was putting a lot of strategy in place to up the state internally generated revenue to take care of the budget. He urged the Ministry of Finance, Internal Revenue Service, Ethical and Attitudinal Commission and other agencies to step up efforts in mobilizing revenue for easy funding of the budget by encouraging people to pay taxes. He commended the House of Assembly for their painstaking consideration of the bill and working in synergy with relevant departments of the executive arm to ensure thoroughness and timely passage. Cross River State House of Assembly has passed the state's 2024 appropriation bill of 296.96 billion naira. Governor Basi Otu presented the budget estimate of 250.6 billion, themed the People's First Budget, to the Assembly on October 26. The budget passed by the Assembly was higher than the figure presented by the governor by over 46.4 billion. The passage of the bill followed the presentation of the report of the Committee on Finance and Appropriation Omini, representing Yakuro 1 state constituency. Presenting the report, Omini hailed the governor for his adherence to the provision of the state's public finance management law. He said the law provides that the government shall not later than the last of October of each year lay the annual estimates of revenue and expenditure of the state for the new financial year before the Assembly. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the House, Mr. Elvet Ayambem, expressed appreciation to the members and also applauded other lawmakers for their commitment and dedication towards the expeditious passage of the budget. Female passenger has been confirmed dead in an accident involving two vehicles opposite Ihembosi Junction, Okija along Owerri Road, Anambra State. The sector commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps in Anambra State, Mr. Audiri Irelewuyi, confirmed the accident to newsmen in Akwa. Irelewuyi said that the suspected cause of the accident was a route violation and speeding. Nissan commercial bus belonging to Rivers Joy Mass Transit and a Nissan Pathfinder Jeep with an unidentified registration number. The sector commander quoted eyewitnesses that the Nissan Pathfinder Jeep and the Rivers Joy Mass Transit vehicle collided, after which the bus driver lost control of his vehicle and it somersaulted. Yobe State Command of the Nigerian Correctional Service says Baladana Zumi to the state as a new controller of corrections.
It's Christmas season! Hooray! A time to make merry with loved ones, a time to give thanks, and a time to be holiday season be filled with joy, laughter, and beautiful moments. From all of us in Morrison Communications Limited, Wish 99.5 FM and Atlantic Television Network, we wish you a Merry Christmas full of amazing experiences. Cheers to a beautiful year end.
From the line across the ocean to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara, we bring on sport news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories,
and identifying societal threats and providing crucial information. Governor Dauda Lawal has paid the 13th month salaries of government workers in Zamfara State. Zamfara State government announced the decision to settle the 13th month salary in a circular communicated by the head of service, Ahmed Aliyu Lehman. A statement by the spokesperson of the governor, Suleiman Bala Idris, said the remarkable payment of a 13-month salary is the first of its kind in the state's history. According to him, the decision aligns with the state government's commitment to the welfare of workers and to motivate the workforce to high performance. He also said the Payment of the 13th month's salary is just one of many initiatives aimed at empowering workers and promoting economic growth in Zamfara State. Independent National Electoral Commission has promoted 5,196 members of its staff nationwide. The Commission disclosed this in its daily bulletin issued by the Director of Publicity and Voter Education, Mrs. Adenike Tadesi, in Abuja. Tadesi said that the promotion came on the heels of the 2023 promotion examination, an evaluation carried out by the Commission in its furtherance of its commitment to the welfare and development of its staff. A breakdown of the figure, according to Tadase, indicates that 55 deputy directors on grade level 16 were promoted to the rank of director, on grade level 14 to assistant director, on grade level 15, while the bulk of the promotion affected 4,749 officers between grade levels 7 and 13. Meanwhile, 4 directors of the Commission have been directed to proceed on terminal leave. According to the statement by the National Commissioner and Chairman Information and Voter Education Committee, Samuel Lumekun, on Wednesday, the decision follows a directive from the federal government via a circular issued on July 27, 2023. The directive mandated all directors with 8 years or more of service to retire from the public sector. Olumekun said 2 of the directors proceeding on terminal leave served as heads of the Department of Progressive Studies by the party. The President noted that the Institute is expected to conduct diligent research and educate all party members on the principles of democracy and good governance while providing a distinct identity for the party. The President called on the leadership of the party to target more youths and women in its e-registration and digital membership validation exercise scheduled to be completed in the first quarter of 2024. And now to some business reports. Volume of e-naira in circulation rose by 284.6% to 9.78 billion naira in August, according to the Central Bank of Nigeria. This is as